Hello. So recently, I was involved in producing a film for my module, my short filmmaking module for my second year of university. I worked alongside some very talented filmmakers.
Spartans! What is your profession? This is where we hold them!
And I'm very excited for this film to be shown to you. We've finished production, we're in post now, so the editing process is underway, the sound design process is underway, and I just thought I'd give you a little update on how things are going. So we've literally just finished our shoot. It was a 2 day long shoot. It was very exciting. We had two very talented actors working with us, Johnny and JJ. So we had a lot of fun working with them. It's been a bit of a stressful time, I can't lie. Being a producer is not for the faint of heart. However, it was an experience that I wouldn't change for anything. Doing the pre-production process is very hard. It's very stressful. There's a lot of paperwork, so if you're not that way inclined in terms of admin and paperwork, I would not suggest being a producer. However, I personally love the chaos of it. It makes me feel like an organized human being, which is one thing that I am definitely not. So yeah, I personally love doing that. The risk assessments, the script breakdowns, organizing meetings, making sure that action points are given out, and writing up the agendas and leading the meetings, and making sure everybody knows what they're doing, because my job as the producer is just to fucking boss everyone around, and I love that. So we spent a good month or two in pre-production, sorry, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were meeting regularly, talking regularly, bouncing ideas around. Another thing as producers, people don't view it as a very creative role, but I like to be heavily involved in the creative decisions and keep track of all of the decisions that are being made by the director and the cinematographer and the sound designer and the set designer. As you can see behind me, my wall is filled with film posters, because this was actually the set for a few scenes in the film. So our set designer, the lovely Gabby, she came round, and we put all of these posters up just to try and sort of get a feel for the character. The character is a guy who's obsessed with films. He's a proper cinephile. He loves filmmaking. But due to uni pressures, he studies business. He's got exams coming up and assessments, and his family aren't too enthused by him going down a creative path, and because of that he struggles to be a good filmmaker, but he really wants to be. So that was like the basic premise of the script. Obviously, it's a bit difficult to kind of explain it. It's just like a nice sort of slice of life, sort of drama film. It's a nice story. That's what we wanted to do. I didn't want to go into this sort of module and dive into a project that I didn't really like, or that I didn't really feel invested in. If I thought to myself as a viewer, would I want to watch this? Not really. And I don't think I could personally feel passionate about something like that I didn't feel connected to, and I felt very connected to this project, and that's why I reached out to Erin, our cinematographer, who wrote the script, and said, hey, I'd love to work with you if you've got no one else vying for your script already. So the script went through a lot of changes. Our wonderful director and editor, they worked heavily on rewriting some bits, making sure the dialogue felt natural, getting sort of actors' input on that, and my job was to basically make sure that we could go into the production process, which we did. So, job well done, Thomas. So yeah, and 2 day shoot, not too bad. It's only a 5-minute film. So the first day was, it was chaotic, but it was also brilliant. The weather in Brighton has been completely fucking unpredictable lately. We've had like a few weeks of sunshine, and the first day we were like, okay, we should be okay to shoot outside all day, which is a very dangerous thing to do as a filmmaker. Do not trust the weather forecast. Nobody knows what they're talking about when it comes to the weather. They're all just guessing and lying to you, I swear. We got out there, it was a really sunny day, we started shooting, and then about an hour in, it started hailing. Also, someone nearly died. Well, not on the crew, just someone just sitting in the park that we were shooting in, just fucking, we had the police there fucking checking his pulse for about half an hour, so that wasn't the best, but you know, luckily it all stopped and we got some other shots done, and yeah, everything went smoothly from there, apart from the fact that the actor broke my camcorder, which we were using as a prop. Oh, you just, yeah. This should have been terrible. This should have been a bad thing. Instead, it made the film more interesting because now there was, you know, sort of extra steps in the way of him of reaching his goal. You know, personally, I think it turned out well. The fact that he snapped the viewfinder off my camcorder. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to make these videos to sort of give you an insight into what it was like to shoot this film before it comes out. You know, show you some behind the scenes photos which I've posted on the Instagram. I'll put the link to that in the description. If you see this video, please follow us. Please like our posts. I made some very stupid videos that I posted online. I don't think the crew were very happy with me. I wasn't meant to be social media manager. I was going to hand it over to someone else once I created the account. And then I thought, you know what? I'm having a little bit too much fun with this, and I don't think I'm going to give it over to anyone else because this is my calling. I was like, look, post-production, nothing to do with me really. Obviously it is, but there's not a lot I can do now. You know, all of my work mostly was done in pre-production and on set, and now I'm kind of just like, fuck it, I'm gonna have some fun with the Instagram page because that's all I feel like I can do right now. So yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with that, and yeah, post-production starting now. I'm very excited to see, you know, how the editors and the sound designers get along with it. I'm gonna pop in on a few sessions myself to sort of see what's going on, keep on top of things, keep, you know, even though it feels like when production finishes, it feels like the film's over, and you're like, oh, phew. And then you're like, oh, actually, no, we've still got a long way to go. But it doesn't feel like that at the time. You know, at the rap party, when everyone's drinking and playing card games, then it doesn't feel like there's still a long way ahead. But there is. And the good thing is we finished early. You know, we were on a tight schedule, which isn't always ideal. But personally for me, it kind of is, because I think I work best under pressure, under time crunch. And I think that kind of shone with this project, because I was under a lot of pressure. You know, we gave, you know, presentations and pitches, and we were still sort of, you know, rushing around trying to get stuff done before we could shoot. The week before shooting was probably the worst week of my life. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a little video to sort of showcase the work that we've all done so far. And then hopefully maybe I'll make a couple more, I'm not sure yet, leading up to the release of the film. You know, maybe I'll drop in on the editors and stuff and shoot some interviews with them, and you can talk to them and see how they're getting on. It's very exciting to me, but I have realised recently that I know it sounds stupid that I've only realised this recently because I'm doing a film degree, but I love making films. It really is my calling, I feel, you know, and I'm not the best right now, you know, I'm only in my second year of uni. This is all still very new to me, but I absolutely adore it. There is nothing else I'd rather be doing right now, and this is a really important project for me because I love the film. I loved being on set, you know, getting involved, shouting out ideas when everyone else just wants me to shut up because they're like, you're not the director, get behind the camera. You know, but it was fun to clap the clapperboard, I will admit. But no, so yeah, I'll show you some behind the scenes photos in this video and some of the silly little videos that I've made already. And I'm definitely going to put the video of Johnny breaking my camcorder in here. But no, it's not going to be a very long video, I know that. But no. I'll keep you guys posted on any updates leading towards the release date. I'm not sure when that's going to be yet. We need to have a discussion in the group. Hopefully late April, early May. So I've also commissioned a very talented illustrator to make a film poster for us. and my friend Rishi, he's a fantastic musician, so he's going to be composing the film. So now we're at the stage where he's going to be working sort of very closely with my sound designer and editor to sort of see what kind of music they want for this film, and then he will, he's just so talented, he can do anything. So I've got so much faith in him for this. So I'm very excited to see what he produces, and I'm very excited to see the film poster that my friend's going to do as well. It's nice to not just keep the film in the confines of our little group, so then just kind of expand it out a little bit. We worked with actors who aren't on our course, and one of them none of us had ever met before, and then the other guy only one of us had met. So that was cool, and resourcing work out to people and doing stuff like that, it makes me feel like part of the wider sort of creative community, which is just a really nice feeling, because it makes you feel like you're doing something cool and somewhat important in an age where art is being sort of rapidly replaced by AI and stuff like that. But I won't go into that. But yeah, so if you are interested in watching our film, then please follow our Instagram, subscribe here. I'm sure I'll be rambling on at you at certain points throughout the next couple of months. I'll definitely make another video to talk about how the post-production process is going. It's not my favourite part of the process, but it's fine. But no, I'm very excited to show more of this with you guys, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your week, and I will speak to you very soon.